No sé por dónde irá. Yo sé que volverá, yo sé que volverá, yo sé que volverá. Que para ella me ponga nuevamente, me pedirá. Ay, 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 ay. Tal vez me perderá. Ay, 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 ay. No sé por dónde irá. Yo sé que volverá, yo sé que volverá, yo sé que volverá. Que para ella me ponga nuevamente, me pedirá. Ay, 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 ay. Tal vez me perderá. Ay, 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 ay. Yo sé que ella volverá donde su veneno. ¿Dónde estará? Porque hace tiempo que no viene. ¿Con quién será que está? Que solo diré de mí. Hace que la piense cuando queme. Baby, separarnos, dime quién es. Juntos por siempre, tal vez su cuerpo no esté aquí, pero sigo en su mente. Ella es como la musa que llega de repente. Puede que para venir una excusa siguiente. Ella está en ley, hace rato pasó los 20. Lo más que me gusta es que es independiente. Y como ignora a los pretendientes, porque tenemos varias cosas pendientes. No sé por dónde irá. Yo sé que volverá, yo sé que volverá, yo sé que volverá. Que para ella me ponga nuevamente, me pedirá. Ay, 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 ay. Tal vez me perderá. Ay, 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 ay. Yo sé que ella volverá donde su veneno. ¿Dónde estará? Porque hace tiempo que no viene. ¿Con quién será que está? Que solo diré de mí. Así que la pienso cuando queme. Y separarnos, dime quién es.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive, base hit. At the plate, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball,
Sinker
that's
runs
out.
outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ruth at second. Piazza on at first with 2 down.
That's ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And Kershaw
3-2.
can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Swing and a miss. So digging in now, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Willie.
First pitch on its way.
Mays.
And
that's a ball.
No swing apparently. Ball 1. Check swing.
2-0.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. It's taken, strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 balls.
Now 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through.
No, that's
here.
low.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey.
His swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swung on and belted. Striding into the box, Rogers Hornsby. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 0.
Swing and a drive, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Babe Ruth.
Babe.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
The first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the nothing.
Diablo, coño.
And it's fouled away. One strike to Pujols.
Hey.
Strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right
Oh,
I got the count
oh.
1 and 2.
Struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Oh.
What do
Tried
you
to
got?
hold up there. Appeal down. It's ball two. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No balls and one strike. 0-1, here it comes.
1 and 1.
Down and away, ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Griffey Jr. sprinting after it, but this will land untouched.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down. Set him up.
Hago ese swing, mamá huevo.
The
First
catcher.
delivery to him on the way.
D-Rod.
Up with it, it's 0-1. That's over,
count,
but
1 and
low,
1.
it's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first
The count is
baseman
2
holding
and
the
1.
runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Almost
That's
got
ball
him
3.
to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1
Two
strike.
out with the man at first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Griffey Jr. ranging back, and this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. Now the relay home. He is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So striding in.
The shortstop. Number 0.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind
What do
it
you
out
got?
right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And
2-2
the
the count.
fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB.
Full
Soft stuff
count.
early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Willie Mays would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays is there. Stan Musial. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Ernie Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nope,
Ball
that's a
one.
ball. Ball one, no strikes.
And
Ball,
that
that's
misses
just out.
badly. It's ball two. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first
He's
to take
out.
care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 out, nobody on.
Zero.
The miss at a sinker. Riding in once again, Willie Mays. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
He's got a hold off that last
Ay,
AB.
Willie Mays.
Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
The right fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yelich.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This
I got
one's
one ball, one
outside,
strike.
quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh,
Zero.
miserable effort.
Happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches
Ball.
and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Lays
that's off the plate.
slider that
Ball
time.
2.
2-1.
After 2.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the
I got
target. It's
3-1.
ball
3 balls,
3.
1 strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hits count now.
Mays will get there, and he puts it. Now
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
Hanley Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hanley Ramirez.
Ramirez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws,
Nope.
of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike one to start the at-bat. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw to Hornsby.
No, he's in there.
Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Foul ball.
Hornsby, the runner at first with 2 gone. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Raleigh Fingers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
The left fielder, Bay.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 1-1 is strike 2.
The count
swinging.
is 1-2.
Now a fork ball,
2
but
balls,
this will bounce
2
near
strikes.
the plate for a ball. Stepping into the box. Play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
I don't know what.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bounce to first. The tag.
On the tag, you're out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Oh, and now a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Piazza leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in now, Ernie Banks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a
2
fastball
balls,
that's
no
about
strikes.
off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
He'll get it into second. He'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a ball lined to the left side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. At the plate, Orlando Paulino will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Now in the box, Hannes Wagner.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one.
No, he's in there.
Do not expect a third.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1.
Ball, that's
Starts
out.
to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two and 2 the count. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a throw over to
He's
first.
safe.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And that misses
Count
there,
full.
so he runs the count full now. Line hard. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Paulino is on his way home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0-1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. That's popped up. Banks ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Fouled off.
Ball, that's outside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
What do you
Check
got?
swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Wagner stands at second with 2 gone. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a good swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
A throw behind the runner at
He's
second,
safe.
but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Fingers is ready. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Wagner rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Ready once again, Rogers Hornsby trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
No.
Throw to first
He's
will get him
out.
easily, and the side is. Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Albert Pujols.
He got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Paulino reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Left that time for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
How many
any pudding if you don't eat the meat.
Now batting.
Ready with the
Number
first
0.
pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now
Ready
batting.
now. Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out.
Your
Bruce
attention,
Sutter,
please.
a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Sutter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nope.
And
Ball
a
one.
good idea to hold off on
Counts
that.
1-0.
So it's ball one.
Babe Ruth.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Left side of the infield into the shift. And into left field for a one-out hit. In now, Chipper Jones.
We got time.
Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Sutter. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Mays is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Paulino. He singled his last time up.
Ball one, no
With the
strike.
splitter, ball one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. Two men on, two out, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Kershaw.
Cody Bellinger will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with two out in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now
Ay, Dios
One ball,
mío.
two strikes.
No.
There you
Started
go.
the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full
Really
count.
pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another payoff pitch. Comes back to Raleigh Fingers takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Mays patrol. Now at the plate, plate, Willie Mays. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Bases are empty, one man out.
The first baseman, number 6, stands.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth on the move. He tracks it down, and so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Willie.
Oh, what a pitch to start the
Qué swing, mamá, huevo.
1-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off.
Diablo.
Middle away. And when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he sets him down swinging. Willie Mays.
Counts 1-0.
The first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Line to the right side. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ball 1,
And
no
he'll
strike.
hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
No.
Way out toward right field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box.
Coño.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Piazza waits on it.
Tito
That's
Ursula.
the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ernie Banks, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down.
Dime, Chope.
Into this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. No hits to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. 2 down.
Va a tener que sacar ahora.
Tony Gwynn will grab a
El
bat.
guayo. No. Yo que estoy ganando.
And a slider
1-0.
just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I'll try to
2-2
pick
the
up
count.
that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Mays.
No, ese brusure, muchacho, yo no le veo la maldita bola. Te puede traer diablo si quiere.
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way.
No la jale, bola.
Oh, that's a
Foul
foul
ball
ball.
here, 0-1.
Albert Pujols.
Swing and a drive, and
Ey, maricón.
now Now batting, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ruth ranging back.
Está loco pisándola afuera, Pinky. A Chipper.
Now at the plate, Orlando Paulino. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Y no.
The windup and the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Thomas Wagner. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Nope.
A fastball
Outside.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Musial is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Francisco Lindor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Francisco Lindor.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in
He's
time,
out.
and the side is. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Counts
comes.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
For the Ponds, the right fielder.
And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Into the box now. Rogers Hornsby hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hornsby moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Babe Ruth. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's
I got the
2
count,
quick
1 and
outs.
2.
You better pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. To the left side, but it's well foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense,
The count's
fellas?
1-1.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he
D-Rod.
tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a call.
Daily, ¿qué te pasa?
0-2 the count.
not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun.
Did he
Still
go?
effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 out, nobody on.
Está bien, defiéndete.
Did he
Took his
go?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
What do you
And he
got?
tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
No, él no. Está retando.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he fouls this one off. Once again, the 3-2. And another foul ball.
La cuarta.
Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first.
Arriba.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to look over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. Check swing,
Ball
but he
one,
held
no
up
strike.
in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up. Boy, as a pitcher.
Pero yo no la jalé esa bola, diablo.
8 innings
Got
have
him.
come and gone now as the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 3
Ball.
thus far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks.
Hey!
time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss at the slider at 88.
I got the count.
2-2.
2-2.
For the most part, he was really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Piazza becomes the first out in the 9th
Ay,
inning.
míralo.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. So strike.
Gusano el diablo.
Batting forward. Frank Thomas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled off. One and two
The
to
count
Frank
is
Thomas.
1 and 2.
Mays leads off first with one away.
3.
Held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please...
Yo compré palomitas para el juego de Dani versus Orlando. El King Luna versus Orlando Coquito. Déjame pedir la palomita y una ginger.
Striding in, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch.
Diablo.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Off
That's
the
out.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. In the air out to straightaway left. Ruth has a read on it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
What do you
Check the
got?
swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked
I got
at
to
for
count.
ball
2
number
and 2.
2. This is on the ground over to first. Musial is there,
Out.
and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Él es viejo,
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes the Babe. First delivery to him on the way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Counts even at
Outside, that's a
1-1
ball.
to Ruth.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Diablo, en serio, loco. En serio, mano. Diablo, Bombino, eso era un ron ahí.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. He'll take it
Got
to
him.
the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Moving under it, Ruth. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Mike Piazza. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Yelich is under it. No trouble with. Here's Albert now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Albert.
Lifted in the air to center field.
La jale, Pujol.
1 down. Standing in, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Behind.
Con la misma cuenta que tú estás hablando, mi rey, tú puedes transmitir.
And no
The count
swing,
is 1 and
apparently,
2.
ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Ay, Dios.
Moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Malditos echas el diablo.
Digging in, Orlando Paulino. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is line to left. Ruth is there, and he'll make the... Stepping up now, Willie Mays, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Ruth on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Voy a cogerla con Willie May ahí.
Digging in, Ernie Banks.
Batting 7.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
The sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Mays stands at first with one. Cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
Now a check.
Ball
swing,
one, no
he
strike.
holds up in time. Ball one.
Alomar.
And he
Ball,
won't
that's
bite at
out.
that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to
2
find
balls, 1
yourself
strike,
a
the
great
count.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 2-1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense
2-2 the
there.
count.
It's 2-2.
Oh, man. He
3-2.
just tied him up and knocks right there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The shortstop. Number 0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
So here now's the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Adam.
Here comes the first
Wainwright.
pitch. This one's
Yep, that ball went
outside,
out.
quite a bit off the plate.
Ahí
at
está
the
loco,
time.
tirándome afuera, creo que me va a dominar.
Fouled away. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Hornsby has it. And the off-balance
out.
throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off
No balls,
balance
2 strikes.
all game.
Behind 0-2 now.
Guárdale todo, Willie May.
The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Oral Hershiser. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The pitcher.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Wagner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Griffey.
Ball
Here's
1.
a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball
2
2
balls,
now.
no strike.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Nope, that's
and
down.
He lays off there, 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Sinker
Ball,
misses
that's in.
that time, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first
Ball,
time.
that's out.
He's fallen behind now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, here it comes.
Ball, that's too high.
Not close with that one, it's way above the strike zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a sinker dips
I got 2-1
low
the count.
there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher
Ball,
is,
that's
it's a
inside.
good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling.
Swung out and belted. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So digging in now, Babe Ruth. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 1.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Albert Pujols.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
La jale, granazo.
Pitch
1
taken
ball, 1
several inches below the zone, in fact. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Left center, base hit.
Era cheap, baby.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Mays looks up.
To meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Paulino.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. So striding in, Mike Piazza. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early
Counts
stages
1-0.
of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding into the box, Willie Mays. A base hit in his first trip. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Riding in once again, Stan Musial. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly.
1-0.
And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below
That's a
the
ball.
knees. It's 1-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting
from the stretch.
Ernie.
A ball and
Nope,
no strikes.
outside.
Banks.
Piazza on second. Musial is over at first with 1 away.
D-Rod.
1-2. So far in
One
this
ball,
game, he's the only guy
strikes.
in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah,
2
he
balls,
might strike out
2
for
strikes.
a second time right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there.
Debate plotter el caco.
Now a long throw.
Payaso.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball,
Ball
that's it.
1. Just off the inside.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend
Te
in this
bate pelota.
situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield is got to do
Venga,
their best to
Lucía.
roll it as quick as possible.
Out at the
Payaso.
Slapped it.
Estúpido. Ni mal.
Into the box now. Hannes
Tía.
Lackey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, the shortstop.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth has a play. 1 out.
Ya te ha pichado demasiado.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. Adam Wainwright comes into this at-bat. Francisco Lindor is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth coasts under it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. On the ground to third. Hornsby takes it in. On to first.
He's out.
And can you believe it?
A 3-pitch inning. Trae a Fran.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about. Hits a
Pero Gusano el diablo, ¿qué es lo que tú hablas? Si eso está supuesto a hacer hace rato doble play. ¿Qué es lo que tú hablas, Gusano? Prende tú a jugar que te fuiste, buena rata.
guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oral Hershiser is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's
I
going
got
to
the count.
have to
2
get
and
that
2.
ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the net.
Changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. One out, nobody on.
Junior.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2 and 2. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The count.
Here's a perfect situation.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch.
Number 3.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball
Counts
to start
1-0.
off, but that misses for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared.
Oh, way to get dirty. To first.
Out.
What a play. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. In the air out to straightaway left. Ruth has a play, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit. His second.
Lleva meses ahora de bambino. A huevo.
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth.
Yeah, mate.
Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hornsby, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
No.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the machine, Albert
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And now home plate as he asks for time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike.
¿Pero y qué fue? ¿No te sientes seguro porque estás pichando con el Chaise? ¿Qué?
21.
Está rata el diablo.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hershiser sets. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line to the right side. Gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to go around, but it's strike 1 anyway.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Helpful.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Orlando Paulino would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Paulino. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Side, but well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on the wall.
Rata.
Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. A relay to the plate. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But there to spirit his Chipper as he takes this one down for the first out.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Fastball
Ball, that's
misses
just
away
out.
here. It's 2-0. fouled off.
El bate, mamagüevo. El bate,
I
rata.
always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Look out.
We got
Don't
a full
wanna hit him
count.
there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out
He's in
double.
there easily. Second.
At the plate, Stan Musial. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Mays, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ruth moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Ernie Banks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Mays. He's there to make the play, and that'll...
Yeah.
Digging in to try it again, Hannes Wagner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Number 0.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea
Ball,
to
that's
hold off
outside.
on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cody Bellinger.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Junior looks up.
Eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The center fielder.
Now back to the
number
top of the lineup. Step.
Willie Mays.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Aye.
He takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And now a
1-1.
curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
the batter.
Ready now, Rogers Hornsby is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field.
Dominican Republic.
Ruth is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Alomar.
Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now
ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground.
Está bien, pues,
Can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no
No me
play as
quejo.
he reaches first base safely. In now, Rogers Hornsby. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over. And that retires the side. Raleigh Fingers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
On. We got time.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance.
First pitch hack in here.
Vamos, Pujol.
Máquina. This one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball.
No ball,
what are your
2
thoughts
strikes.
on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm
cero
up,
gana,
starts
cero
to come
gana.
out like this, it's clear that the pitchers
Bájale
are
dos.
making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Está bien porque está 10 la brisa.
As a play. And he hauls it in for the
Y el
first
PCI
out of
está
the
al lado, está bien.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Una calmienta, mi
Strike
rey.
1 to start the at-bat. Ruth leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
No coge.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing.
Okay.
This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Damn.
Digging in the switch hitter, Orlando Paulino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and a strike to count. Fingers is ready. 0-1 on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay out and take the ball.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Yelich is now. Willie Mays, so far 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Mays. He's there to track it down. Stepping up to the plate, Hannes Wagner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Number 0.
Hit on the ground out to short. Banks is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is. Lou Gehrig will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Check
Ball,
swing, but he
that's
held
down.
up in time. Ball one. Gehrig is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat.
Te creo,
to
te
hit the ball hard
creo.
somewhere just about
Sano,
every
rata,
time he steps
basura.
into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he
I got a
tries
ball,
to get
one
him to
strike.
reach again.
¿Qué fue, Gusano?
1-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's
Outside,
out.
2-1.
Tíramela
Those were
detrás.
two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat.
balls,
I don't
2
think
strikes.
anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Foul
This is
ball,
going to
that's
be a
out.
foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to go
Full
around, but
count.
he's able to check his swing for ball
Ven,
3.
entra, ven.
Right
Entra.
side, but it's well foul. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field.
For the Dominican Republic.
Mays is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Now batting, Ernie Banks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop.
No,
A ball and no
inside.
strikes.
Doy cuenta,
out,
tienes
nobody
toda la razón. Toda la razón.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
No, a mí no me hable de PCI porque yo te metí en...
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He's
Claro que
hitless
tú
in
estás hablando
3
de-
at-bats to this point.
Rata.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Revisando PCI mío. Buenas ratas. Pregúntale a los que lo están viendo. Tú preguntas. Después tú hablas. Buenas ratas. Dale, hablándome de PCI. Tú estás viendo, tú que estabas viendo la transmisión, hablándome a mí de PCI. Por eso es que es un asqueroso y una rata.
MLB The Show's coverage. digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the punt, the right fielder.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. At the plate.
Ahí, primer batazo de línea, ahí va la mierda. Anótenlo.
Rogers,
the third baseman. Number
ready
0.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Ruth is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the babe.
Ruth.
Wainwright gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Hornsby gloves it. Throw to Poole.
Pero te queda calladito cuando lo mío no hacen nada, ¿eh? Te queda calladito cuando lo mío le dan de línea así mismito. Maldito saco de sal, porque eso es lo que tú eres, un saco de sal. Basura.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Griffey Jr. is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
First pitch coming. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Gusano, los juegos están ahí, Gusano, el diablo, Gusano, están ahí los juegos, ponte a verlo.
Ahorita manda esa foto, pasa vergüenza, abusador. No se le metió abajo, mándala así como yo, que medio a medio. Criminal, puro que. No haga eso.
Tú lo que tienes que ver todos los grupos que yo he hecho, maldita rata del diablo, Gusano, saco de sal, mamagüevazo.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no
Yep, that
swing,
ball went out.
apparently, ball 1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Rogers Hornsby, man at first for him following the 1-out single.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fouled away. Yelich stands in first with 1 out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hijo, bebe agua. Hijo, bebe agua, que te va a dar algo. Bebe agua. Feliz.
That is it. The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ruth going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Stan Musial, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stan.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 0-1, here it comes. A bullet to first base. And now they'll... So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Babe.
Mijo, la bendición de Ramón. Transmítese para que lo transmita, Ay, Dios, qué gusano y basura tú eres. Sí, sí, está bien. ¿Quieres friendly? ¿Quieren friendly para que lo dejemos ahí?
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
What do you
Check
got?
swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Swinging a soft liner.
Sigue jalando bola, mamá, huevo.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in, Chipper Jones trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Hornsby has got it, and the side. Stepping in, Ernie Banks. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Banks.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Hornsby is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Tiene toda la razón. Dano, tiene toda la razón. Pero muy pro. Un mago. Pero que sabe jugar.
Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The pitcher, Oral Hershiser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now the 1-0. Runner goes. It swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out. But between first and second. Wainwright gets the sign. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher.
No, mamá huevo.
Bad at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Hit on the ground out to short. Wagner is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Striding in, Orlando. And the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. That's cut on and missed. 0-1. Paulino is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Hannes Wagner.
The shortstop, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he was clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
down,
1 strike.
3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff. The location you like,
3-2.
drive it right now.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Te van a dar en la boca.
No,
he'll
he's in
hasten
there.
his way back to first, where he's in there safely. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And he fouls
Ay, Orlan, ay, Orlan.
bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Man out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in
No,
the
pues
air,
yo no me
shallow
metí
center.
abajo.
After it is Mays. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second out, Rogers Hornsby. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a
Coño.
to third. Throw to second
He's
for the
out.
force out. In the digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Viene jonrón.
Stepping up now, Rogers Hornsby hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now here's one hit in the
Oh,
air.
ahí está bueno el juego. Ahí está bueno el juego. Ven, gusano. Infeliz.
But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Ahí está bueno el juego. Ven. Ahí es que está bueno.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0
Nope,
pitch.
that's a ball.
First pitch
Counts
is a
1-0.
sinker, too low. 1-0. Counts
Ay, Dios mío, Wainwright.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Wagner camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll
Mi amor, me trajeron otro de los dos. ¿Tú quieres que te lo lleve para tía? O cuando tía se levante, le pregunte y me avisa.
Babe Ruth looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Popped him up. Hornsby is there. 1 away.
Claro, que la devolvió. Qué rata tú eres, sí.
Here's Albert
The
now.
first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch
Vamos, por favor.
wide, 1-0.
Este es un hombre.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just
Ball,
off the
that's out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside
Nope,
2
outside.
pitches in a row, and dive
Él
into
no
the
quiere entrar, entra, ven.
in the opposite field?
No hace nada.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Ahí
está bueno el
back
juego.
to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Diablo, por. Pasó
Now to the
ahí.
plate, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jones.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Clips the corner of the zone with a
0 and
sinker
1.
for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to
I got
bounce
the
a
count 1 and
curveball
2.
on 0 and 2, but he holds back. It's 1 and 2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
Into the box, Orlando Paulino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready for another chance? Honest Wagner singled his last time up. Comes the first
Ay,
pitch.
Dios mío.
A ball and no strikes. Paulino is off at first with 2 away.
2 and 0.
Wide, 2 and 0. Hit in the air to left field. Ruth will reach out with one hand to make.
Hay que caminar, los gusanos.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in, Stan Musial. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. Wainwright into the windup. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Ruth is there, and they go down in a hurry. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Manda nota, banda, ahí.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Banks on the grass.
He's out.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Willie Mays. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Oye, asqueroso. Tú estás hablando mierda. Tengo que empezar a mencionar.
High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Junior. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. This should end the inning as he's sent out to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. And there's a base hit on the line.
No sabe ni qué hacer ya. Pero tenía que seguir. Sí, llévatelo. Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios.
Striding in, Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ball
Starts
1.
him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2 from Wainwright.
Ahora van a sacar, mi rey.
The 1-2. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. Throw to
He's out.
Hornsby. And
Got him.
that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. Last time through was a base hit. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his record.
And we'll have to leave. Rolling Fingers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Riding in once again, Rogers Hornsby. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to
What do you
this
got?
point.
Está bien.
To hold up, but did he do so in
Lo
time?
merece.
No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. Now a check swing.
Outside,
but he
that's a
holds
ball.
up in time. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matt,
1
you
ball,
see
2
the same
strikes to
pitch
count.
3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here.
I got the
Is he
count,
coming
2 and
back
2.
with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 2-2 is looked at,
3
and
balls,
the count
2
moves
strikes.
full.
And this
No
is where
entra.
he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there,
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now with the plate, Babe
my
Ruth,
boy.
0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold
0-1's the
strike
count.
anyway. Off the
Ball,
plate,
that's
1
just out.
ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And
Nope,
that one
that's off the
misses
plate.
badly.
Ball
It's
2.
ball 2. Think he held up in
2.
time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 2-2.
Mm-mm.
Did he
Started
go?
to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2, and it's fouled away. And
Ball
that one's
4.
taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center.
Time
And
out.
this hops
That
over
ball's
the
out,
wall
Silver.
out there for a
Ground
ground
rule
rule
double.
double.
The
And
catcher,
maybe a
number 28. Orlando Paulino.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Hannes Wagner, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else.
Ay, hola, no. No.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third.
Venga acá.
Extend their lead.
Venga acá, venga acá, venga. Que no pase lo mismo.
Is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll
Que no pase lo mismo, ¿ok? Que no pase lo mismo de ahorita.
Slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Está bien, Bellinger.
Little
Está
too
bien.
anxious there. 1-1. Checks
No.
the swing here, but he does so in
The
time.
count, 2-1.
A swing
Ay,
and a
ay,
shot
ay.
hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2.
No pase lo mismo de ahorita.
Toward the gap in
Vamos
right
allá.
center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scored. 2 runs
Buena.
have scored.
He
Throw
beat
won't
it.
get him. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's in at second.
Pero y Jan. Jan no está viendo el juego.
He's set. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Pero llámame a Jan.
That's the first strike.
Jan.
Count,
And now it's
0-2.
0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here.
Ball.
Walking up
Yeah.
there, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2. And it's
2 balls, 2
Jan.
strikes.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Jan.
Mays at second with 2 down. And they're working
got a
the
full
outer
count.
half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those
Humphrey's not
games
here,
where nothing
baby.
comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this
No,
AB
o me
hasn't
tiene
been any
muteado.
different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
No, no sé yo. Que revise. Así es verdad, sé yo. Mala mía. Ay, Bumpy.
Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, yo te
Into right
muteé
field, that's a
ahorita
base
que tenía una música, era. Pero tú tenías rato que no estaba hablando.
now, Babe Ruth. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Ball, that's out.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fingers is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's created or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Ball,
And it's
1.
1-1.
1 ball,
Runners
1
at
strike.
second and third here. Nobody out. 2-1
Ball, that's
to
outside.
Piazza.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do
That's a
too
ball.
much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch got himself ahead in the count now.
And this
Oh,
one
finger.
misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Stan Musial is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ruth is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Ruth looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Plate, Babe Ruth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for Bruce Sutter. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ay, 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 Orlan. Dale, que está bueno el Pujol. Dios mío.
Started to go around there.
Dios mío.
Here's the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Ball, that's
Ball
upstairs.
1. And now a fastball,
outside.
but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leave.
Dale para allá, Chipe.
Lifted down the line in
Coño, maldito brusuro, el diablo, loco, no le veo esa maldita bola.
The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one into right. And
Y yo tampoco. Tú estás bien, Kevin, te escuchas raro, morronco.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Te escucha malísimo, loco.
Bébete
un té, loco. Oíste, bébete un té y ponle miel, loco. Y fúmate una juca también.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a
Ball,
sinker
that's
to
out.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Oye, fúmate una juca.
First, he's digging for second. This will kick up against
Se
the
pone
wall.
nuevecito.
And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Oíste,
Tony
pone
Gwynn
nuevo, llévate
will
de
get the
mí.
call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Ahí mira.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Well, he thought about going for 3rd.
Oh,
and now
devuélvase,
the runners in no
rata,
man's land
devuélvase.
out there.
Rata el diablo, ¿qué decía ahí? Gusano.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3. At bats. Frank Thomas will provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And this
Yep,
misses
that
the
ball went
outside
out.
corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Gusano.
Fielded cleanly.
He's out.
Gusano.
Out.
To first.
Gusano, el diablo, 10 veces.
Kenley Jansen comes on.
Ahí a Kelly James, la mamá Juana humana.
That they've run out there in this one. Pitch popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Hannes Wagner singled home a run in his last time up.
The batter.
Line drive to center field.
For 35.
Cody. Ah, yo metí a Cody ya. Vamos a meterte a ti.
Lou Gehrig will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Oye, no hay pitcher que yo se la vea mejor que a Kenley James, loco. Ya. Se la veo igualita, loco. Ese pitcher no sirve, man. Pitcher malo, como el diablo. Malo, ¿tú sabes lo que es malo? Mira a Dani con Frank Thomas.
For more, Willie Mays.
Number 24, Willie.
From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Wagner, the runner at first with two gone. Skied into straightaway right. Thomas is there. He makes the play.
Era Frank Thomas recogiendo bola. No, Dani. Frank Thomas right.
From the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the
Dani.
top of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right.
Que lo tengo loco, Lo tengo loco, le he metido 3 ya en línea.
Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Mira, ven, que lo vamos a llegar así.
And that's the second.
Gusano.
In now, Mike Piazza. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Oh, and this deflects.
Corre, 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 corre. Ganate, va a ganar, corre. Mamá huevo.
Standing in, Willie Mays. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
Ay, se empató. Se empató. Me empató el juego, hermano.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Sácala, mijo, sácala.
That one now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one.
Ah, no, pero que tú no quieres.
0-2.
Tú no quieres sacarla.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Swing and a liner.
Dale, vamos, vamos, va a ganar. ¡Ey!
Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
¿Te cansaste ya? Ok.
Ernie Banks. He was a ground out victim last time up. Dennis Eckersley gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Musial leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off.
Say goodbye.
Soft grounder left side. On to Albert
He's
first,
out.
and this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chipper Jones. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
tanto que tú le ibas a ganar a Alexander, infeliz, tú sí que